Hi friends, I am Sankalp Agrawal. We are here with a short series on business models for a startup. First, let us understand why do we even need a business model? A business model provides the structure on which an idea can be modeled. Without a business model, even the best of startup ideas might not get converted into a good business opportunity. In short, a business model is critical to the continuity and sustainability of a startup. Before we assess which business model suits our startup, it is always recommended to do a Porter's 5 forces analysis. This framework sets out 5 forces to see which of them is advantageous and which might cause difficulties for our business. The first two, bargaining power of suppliers and buyers, helps to determine how much power do these players have in negotiating the price and other terms. The third is the threat of new entrants, which determines the level of barriers to entry in the industry. The fourth is the threat of substitutes, as in what are the chances that customers might move to a different product altogether. An example is microwave is a substitute for OTG. And last but an important factor is industry rivalry, which determines the level of competition in the industry prevailing at the current point of time, and which is also determined by the strength of our competitors. A business model canvas helps to clearly define all the different aspects of the business, which can help us in determining which business model might be best for us. It helps to identify who are our key partners, buyers, suppliers, the collaborators. What are the activities do we perform? What is the value that we intend to offer to our customers? How do we maintain and grow our clientele? What are the customer segments we intend to serve and who are our most important customers? Then, in offering the value proposition, what would be the resources that we require and how do we reach our customers through different channels? The two important aspects of cost and revenue are also covered, which help us to determine the cost inherent in our business model and what is the value that the customers are willing to pay. Now let's move on to actually understanding what are the popular business models. In this series, we intend to cover 6 business models. 2 of them will be covered here and next 4 in the next video. The first is a product or service model. As we can see from the diagram, there is a company which sells its products to the customers and customers pay money for it. So what are the characteristics? It is a very traditional business model, as we all know what a business does. It involves a company creating its own products, promoting and selling to customers. The biggest advantage being that a company can decide what products it intends to offer. But this model definitely requires a lot of time and money as well as energy, because the company has to create a product, conceptualize, and then also find customers to sell their product. So what can be the examples of this? Well, we can say that any manufacturer of goods or any provider of service, since they have to create a product or create a service, find the customers and market them. The next is hook and bait model. As is evident from the name, it means offering something as bait and then the target is pulled through a hook. So as we can see from the figure, the company first offers a primary or a main product which acts as a bait, and then the customer also has to purchase the secondary or the complementary product, thus creating a major source of revenue for the company. So we see it is an extension of the traditional product and services model. However, here the major portion of the revenue comes not from the main product but the complementary products or the repeated or refill purchases. Again, the advantages of this model is that the company has the flexibility to choose the product offerings as well as the offers. But again, it requires a significant investment in time and money, because the company has to maintain a good amount of stock to have an extended product line. So what can be the examples of this? Well, razor blades is a good example, where a razor is given as a primary product and then the blades are replaceable over the lifetime of the razor. Another example is the ink cartridges for printers. This was all for this video. We'll be covering the next 4 business models in the next video. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you.